I had a luxury for this film that I rarely have. Before seeing I.S.S., I knew literally nothing. No trailer, no news, no nothing. Yes, this time, we're going in. I.S.S. takes place on the International Space Station. The station is currently housing 3 American astronauts and 3 Russian cosmonauts. These people are up there for your typical science research, far too sophisticated for my smooth brain to understand. That's all well and good, but they look down on the Earth and it's clear something is amiss, because giant fiery mushrooms are proliferating throughout the United States. This is terrifying, but the situation becomes worse when both groups receive messages from their home bases, informing them that Russia and the United States are at war. Russia and the United States want the space station. You can probably guess what happens next. We now have a suspenseful thriller in space. It sounds cool, and a lot of this movie is cool. Once the cat is out of the bag, paranoia runs rampant, and watching this crew turn on each other is very exhilarating, especially when they're plotting against one another. The acts of manipulation are ultimately what causes the situation to devolve, and rest assured, it devolves. The narrative doesn't exactly go where you expect it to, and some alliances are made that keep things interesting. We do run into problems, though. Movies are 3 acts, and I enjoyed the meaty second act of I.S.S. The other 2 on offer leave a lot to be desired. The build-up of the first act felt a bit drawn out to me. Most of the opening is spent on desperate attempts to get me to like this crew. I couldn't care less about them. We get oddball statements from these people to add, quote, character development, but it falls flat on its face. Also, 2 characters are fucking, because someone has to be having sex in films like this.
You never make them touch, man! That's not cool!
Then we have the third act, which made the film feel ridiculous. It almost felt like they ran out of time, so they just decided to pick a couple of people to survive and get on with their lives. Also, the effects in some external scenes looked grainy. I'm not sure if it was the film or if there was a dust storm in the auditorium I was in. Either way, I wasn't vibing. It sounds like I'm shitting on the movie, and that's because I am. But oddly enough, this one is getting a streaming recommendation from me. It's not worth seeing in theaters, but there's enough with the concept alone to justify at least one viewing. It's a hollow victory, but a victory nonetheless. We take those around here. As always, thank you for your time.